Hey guys, what's up? It's Dan here. Welcome to another game update. This is the game update for August. First off, as you can see, I'm sporting my No One's Getting the Bleeping Package t-shirt. This shirt was designed by Lolita Kitty 97. It's up on my Cafe Press website, www.cafepress.com/danq8000 if you want to get a shirt like this. Thank the maker, Lolita Kitty 97. As you can see, I finally got mine in the mail the other day. And I've been sporting it, so it turned out really well. It's a very soft t-shirt. It's one of the thickest ones I have, actually. It's really soft. So, anyways, besides all that, forget that. Oh yeah, also, I'll just show you really quick. If you can see that, it's got my name on the back somewhere. This looks really weird, but it's anyways, just a quick game update. Now, August, as expected, is a very slow month. And I found out recently some things got delayed. I hate it when games get delayed, because then you're like, yay, slow month, this game's coming out. Let's delay it again to when there's like a million other games coming out, because that's what they do. And, well, first off, I'll tell you what that is. And Driver San Francisco was coming out on August 30th, but apparently it got delayed to September 6th, which on the same day you have Dead Island and Resistance 3 releasing, so that's lovely. 3 games on one day, but that's actually not bad, because as you guys know, that I'm covering at least, there's 4 games now coming out in September instead of 3. So on one day you've got Driver San Francisco, Dead Island, and Resistance 3, and then on the 20th is Gears of War 3. So as you can see, there's a big gap, and it gives me plenty of time to play those 3 games. And as I'm going to do it in the order I had originally was going to do it, which would be Driver, then Dead Island, then Resistance 3. So that's how we're going to do it. Hopefully it works out nicely. Now, since there's there's 0 releases that I wanted to cover in August. Well, before I'll get there, just a minute. There is an upcoming event that I'm doing with Zasher, who is from XL Gameplay. That's his channel name, XL Gameplay. As I've said many times in the past, I'm in a little partnership with him, and we've been working together, and we're probably going to most likely play Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Now, the biggest thing with that, yeah, sorry, that was Drunk Gaming. I don't know if I said that. That would be Drunk Gaming episode 2 with Zasher. We chose Assassin's Creed Brotherhood because it's a popular game. People like to watch Assassin's Creed games, and I figured it'd be a good choice. Now, there's one snag we're unsure of, and that is if we'll find games very efficiently. I tested it yesterday, and I got into a game like that. I just hit player match, found a game. That's all I'm really going to do is a player match. It doesn't matter what we play. I don't think it really matters because we're going to get owned anyways. Pretty much. So I'm going to try it again today, see how well I get into a game. Because today is Monday, but as you guys know, I am on holidays for the next week. So I'm not. Since Monday, most people are either at work. Well, actually, this summer, so it's hard to say. The kids are home and everything. But then again, we'll be doing Drunk Gaming when there's kids home. So if kids are playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, perfect. But if not, I'll test it out today. If I find a match quickly today, then it'll probably be a good winner. I might test it a couple times. But if I have troubles, we might have to switch games because if it's not consistent enough, we might have to go with something we're more comfortable with, maybe like Halo Reach or something. But anyways, that's that. But I have made a change. I have added a game to my list that I'll be doing this month. And it is not a brand new game, so to speak. It is actually an HD version of a game that released for the Wii, I think. I don't know. But I'm talking about No More Heroes. Heroes... the hell is it called? I can't even remember anymore. Heroes Revenge? No. Oh, let me look real quick. That's hilarious. I don't even remember the name of the damn thing. Heroes what? Heroes Paradise. That's it. Sorry, I couldn't recall. But yeah, so I'll be doing No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise, which is a game I know people know of, and it's only a $40 release because it is just an HD version of a game that released earlier this year. But it's a PlayStation 3 exclusive. They did release it on the 360 in Japan, but the North American version is a PlayStation 3 exclusive, and it will support the Move and the Move controls. However, I don't have the Move, so we'll just play it with the regular controller. But it's a cheap game. It'll give me something to do. It'll give you guys footage because I love putting out footage and I love adding games to my resume, so to speak. Because every time I finish a game, I put it in my completed projects list. I'm like, there's another one to my resume. There we go. Those are all the games I've completed. You know what I mean? So I'll be doing No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise. Should be an interesting game. I know of the series, but I've never played any of them. So it should be kind of a new experience for me. But yeah, I know who the main character is. I know his little katana with the beam. It looks kind of like a lightsaber, except it's not. And yeah, I know of that. Okay, guys. So that's one of the lone releases that's coming out this month. I wish Splinter Cell Trilogy had originally come out on the 3rd, like it promised, because then I'd have a lot of stuff to do, and it'd be just the perfect month. You know what I mean? Like older game, but it's a newer game. But at least we have this new Heroes Paradise that gets done. It releases on the 16th, so a week from tomorrow. Today's Monday. A week from tomorrow, on August 16th, is when it releases. And that is the end of my holiday. The Monday is when I go back. But once again, Tuesday's my day off, so it'll work just fine. So I don't know how long this game is going to be, but it should. I think it'd keep me entertained for a little bit. So if you guys are interested in that, stick around for that. And also, I'll just recap what's been going on. Originally, I would be finished my Resistance 3 beta gameplay, but if you guys watched my recently uploaded quick update, I called it, because all of a sudden things changed and I had to make a quick update. The beta, the matchmaking portion of the beta has been disabled by is it Insomniac Games? Is it Insomniac? I feel like I have to check. I feel stupid. I should have done my homework, but I didn't. Children, do your homework. See, look what it does when you don't know things. Resistance 3 is made. I think it's Insomniac, but could be wrong. Yeah, it is Insomniac Games. I was right. Look at me go. I did do my homework. I studied enough. I would have passed. Anyway, so Insomniac Games disabled the matchmaking of the Resistance 3 beta because they were having some issues with it, and they put it back down to fix it. Apparently people weren't finding matches very well. They were getting kicked left, right, and center. You know, common beta bugs. Honestly, this is so common. But they shouldn't take down the whole beta just because the beta is a testing thing. It's a testing period. Allow people to try out the game and allow the developers to see bugs from the gamers themselves. That's what's good about a beta. Everybody wins. People get to try out the new game, and the developers get to fix problems that these people are trying out, so it's a win-win situation. But unfortunately, they took it completely down. No one can use it. Now, I will say this again, this is a closed beta at the moment. Anybody who does not have SOCOM 4 and did not enter the SOCOM 4 Resistance 3 beta code cannot play this yet. I mean, it's funny because I can't even play it yet because it's, you know, not live right now because of the matchmaking. But normally, no one would be able to use it unless you have the beta code for Resistance 3. Now, if you do, it's what you call a closed beta, and only people with the invite from SOCOM 4 can do it. But I believe in, like, usually they do like a week or something, and then they make it open and you can download it from the PlayStation Store. But I don't know. I have the code, so I have no need to go looking for it on the PlayStation Store. But I'll just look it up on Google or something like that. Maybe the PlayStation blog. They'll probably have way more information than I can give you about this, about Resistance 3 beta open, or the open beta. So hopefully, I'll check later today as well, see if the open beta is, matchmaking's been fixed. Now, you can play private matches, but you have to go on their Facebook page or their website and arrange it with people, and I don't really want to arrange it because I don't know how long I'll stay with them. I kind of want to just play different game types instead of just one every time, you know what I mean? So I'll keep an eye out for it. It's not going anywhere. I mean, if anything, they're going to let that's the thing, the closed beta people get less time, and the code might be useless if they don't fix it soon. So we'll find out, but I hope Resistance 3 is fixed before the weekend, because that's when I'm doing the drunk gaming. But if it's not, by like Thursday or something, I'm going to maybe arrange a private match, maybe get a few people who bought SOCOM 4 to join me in a few games, you know what I mean? So hopefully I'd be able to do that. Maybe some fans who have the code or are trying to play the beta. But I looked, and I looked at people online yesterday, friends, like my friends list, basically who are people from YouTube. None of them had the beta, so it's kind of a lose-lose situation. But regardless, that's what's going to happen this month in August. Kind of kind of a niche. No, that's the wrong word. Kind of a bare month, like I said. The summer month's usually pretty damn bare. But we got at least one in there, and then once September rolls around, it should be a lot of games to keep me occupied. And, and there's one game I wanted to do. You gotta be kidding me. I can't even remember the damn name of it. What's wrong with me? I'm sorry, folks. I feel stupid. It's a Kinect game. Something Nightmares. Blank Nightmares. Twisted Nightmare. 1 second, people. 1 second. Let me just take a sneak peek. Once again, leaving the camera. My famous disappearing act. Rise of Nightmares. That's what it's called. It's a Kinect game. But the problem with it is it comes out on September 6th. Now, I was originally I was thinking about doing it. Because the 2 games that I already have are big enough. And then on top of that, I'd have to get the Rise of Nightmares. But the thing with Rise of Nightmares, it's only a $40 game. It's a $50 game because it's a Kinect game. But I don't know how good it's going to be. I might focus on the 3 games, and if there's nothing going on, I'll grab it kind of later on in the month. You know what I mean? In between, after I've finished all of those, and after I've done that. But I don't know if I'm going to do it. I'm going to look at reviews. Maybe get a bit of gameplay to see if it'll actually interest me. But it does look, it's a horror game that uses Kinect. Now, the thing with Kinect is I'll have to use some sort of a pip system. I don't have to, but I think it would be the best. That way you guys can see how interesting it is. Now, one more thing about another game I've added. Basically, I've added a ton, all about next year. I'm not going to get into all of them because they're all just there. Like I said, I update the list when I can, and I looked into the future and saw a bunch of games that I added. Like, a lot of 2012 games are added. Like I said, Metal Gear Solid Rising's up there. Crap. There's a bunch. I can't remember. I'm sorry, guys. Just look at the channel list. In the channel description, I have a project list of the games I've finished and the games that are upcoming. And just take a look at that, and you'll have all, basically they're listed in order of release date, so when they are being done. But also, another game I want to do is Silent Hill Downpour. Now, there hasn't been a definitive release date yet. They've been saying, okay, it's sometime 4th quarter 2011. But then they have a release date, October 25th, which is the same day as Battlefield 3. Now, I don't know if I'll do it. I looked at GameStop website, and they don't have it up there at all. They don't, you search up Silent Hill Downpour, it'll give you nothing. So I'm going to wait a little bit before I pre-order that game, because if it's the same day as Battlefield, that's okay. That's only 2 games, I can handle it. But if it's sometime in November with all those other releases, I don't think I could squeeze it in, you know what I mean? So we'll see how it goes, but that's how it's going to be. And as well, at the end of the year, believe it or not, it's scheduled for release on the 31st. And I'm not even kidding, it even says that. It says it's scheduled for release on the 31st, even though the 31st is like a Saturday, which makes no sense. It probably is just it's probably not definitive either. It's a tentative release date, but it is for the new, it's another Kinect game, Kinect Star Wars. That is something I think I'd be interested in. It looks pretty fun. Maybe give it a whirl. So it'll probably be sometime in the new year, but the thing is with that, SSX, the new SSX game comes out on the 10th of January. So if it crowds that game, it probably won't get done. But the thing is, I want to play the new SSX game. It looks pretty fun. So that's all it is for this game update for August. Just to remind you, you got Resistance 3 Beta, then Drunk Gaming, then No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise coming up on Tuesday, August 16th. So stay tuned for that. But other than that, Driver got moved to September 6th once again. Unfortunately, I wish it stayed there because that would give me a week, and then I could work on the new games. But now I got 3 games to do, so we'll see how it goes. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope this answered a lot of your questions, but this is what's going to happen for the following month, and I hope you stick around for some of the footage, because I love making new footage. Honestly, every time there's a slow month, it sucks, because I'm like, I want to put something new out, add something to my resume, like I said. But anyways, the next major release is No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise, which is technically not a full release because of it's an HD version of it. But if you're talking about full game release, that would be Driver, Dead Island, and Resistance 3 coming up on September 6th, but I'll get into that for the game update for September. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for all the footage, and I'll see you later.